Welcome back to Tokyo Ghoul Anime Review Special number 10. Yes, it's a 10th special. Alright, this one we're doing the 166th chapter for the Tokyo Ghoul manga. E.T. First we see Kaneki go into the underground of Beneath 19 Ward. And that's the only time we see him the whole chapter. Not kidding about that. The whole chapter focuses completely on something else. And then all of a sudden we cut to the one-eyed owl showing up completely out of nowhere. Yeah. The one-eyed owl is actually two people. First it was the owner of the Amku coffee shop that the Tokyo Ghoul series, both the manga and the anime, mainly took place at. The second one was actually his daughter, who was, believe it or not, the horror writer which both Kaneki and Himari were both fans of. So, as for who this one is, well, I'm not really sure. It's like, okay, they're just attacking the CGC members. Well, actually, they're helping together these other creatures. Lots and lots of action. Of course, the one owl is like having a blast, like shooting up. Is like, yeah, apparently he's taking on the CGC for some reason. I have no idea what the one owl is doing this for. Just the owl just shows up. And he's had to go on the counteroffensive against that thing. And of course, mentioning that, well, it looks like in the flashback, it looks like apparently this investigator was killed off at some point. Yeah, it's Uai Koru basically. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be her boyfriend. Apparently got killed, and it's just we never put it down. And the guy, the one man black guy is like, "Koru's lapdogs, huh? How poetic." Yeah, and of course, and then he says like, to to think I get to slaughter with these hands, the sheep that traitor reared himself. Tamausa. That's literally what the guy says. And then pretty much the CGC and the Men in Black just slicing and dicing of each other for pretty much the rest of the chapter. There's like lots of slicing and like tons of slicing and dicing. Well, big brawl for pretty much the rest of the chapter. At one point, the leader of the group just slices off one of the guy's face. And there's more slicing and dicing. And some shooting up the owl. And then the chapter pretty much ends with the black dragon creature thing. Just, well, apparently losing his head. And apparently revealing there's another form. It's like, apparently an body which has a cross for a head for some reason. And then one of the characters like, oh, and now for round 2. And we see the one-eyed owl just continue attacking people. And that's really it. So, yeah, tons of action in this chapter. But, excuse me, it's weird though that the main character from the series appears for 1 page. And then pretty much the rest of the thing is on characters from this particular series. I mean, Kaneki just came back a few chapters back. I would like to see more chapters focus on him. But that's the only disappointment with this chapter because is that Kaneki only appears for 1 page. And he gets no dialogue. Seriously, he gets none. The whole time, the one brief appearance he makes. Where he appears briefly on the ground, and that's it. But overall, this was a really interesting chapter. I like the fact the CGC are actually openly fighting the Men in Black. Yeah, up until like a couple chapters back, these guys have not popped up for at least for I'd say about 3 chapters. Yeah, it been a little bit, so these guys were absent for a brief period of time because the last thing these guys were seen is they somehow find Roz and they took us someplace and Roz never seen since then. And now of course, well, they're back and they're attacking the CGC forces for some reason. I think they're in league whatever this black dragon creature is. I technically refer to it as the Black Dragon because that's what the Tokyo Ghoul Weka refers to this creature as the Black Dragon, even though technically it's not a dragon. So, yeah, and then when they slice out the head of what remains of this thing, and apparently there's another body inside of it, like, that's interesting. And why in the world does it have a cross over her head? That's just so bizarre. And you talk about some character I kind of forgot because I was trying to get through this manga pretty quickly. But at least they kind of explained that possibly that this guy who got killed off previously was, I think it's supposed to be her partner slash maybe boyfriend of him. Yes, I don't think this is the female investigator who was the daughter of that one particular character. Yeah, that character is, well, yeah, those two are with Kaneki's group, so they're not here. So I think this is a completely different character for all I think considered. But I'm a little questioning though, who is One-Eyed Owl in this chapter? Is it the owner of the Aliku, or is it his daughter? That's a question this chapter never answers because it just, oh, the One-Eyed Owl completely shows up in nowhere and just starts attacking the CGC for no reason. My guess is it could be the original. It's just a theory because, well, the female raider is kind of on Kaneki's side of it, even though she's kind of nuts. Yeah, because it was revealed that apparently she's in love with Kaneki for some reason, even though she's about 10 years older than he is. And she's basically about pushing 30, and he's in his early 20s. So it's a bit odd of a relationship, even though Kaneki is with Tanaku now. Not Tanaku. Uh, Toka. Yeah. The woman who in the anime is has blue hair. Yeah, her. But still an interesting chapter, and I'm definitely looking forward to reviewing the next chapter because this one ended like cliffhanger. This one definitely did feel like you could pick up like right where the last chapter with the whole continuation would happen in this chapter, and then this one, excuse me, and the start of the next one. That's the way it looks, okay? But that's it. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to do, well, as far as I can tell, it's not like One Piece where it goes on hiatus. So expect a review of the new chapter of Tokyo tomorrow and Hunter x Hunter. Expect those two tomorrow. And, well, hopefully I can finish up Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully I can because I only got 20 episodes to go. Yep. But until I see you in the next video, bye.